This is the makeup look that I get the absolute most compliments on in person. Every single time I wear this type of eyeshadow, blush, lip combo, everything, people always come up to me and they say, I don't wear makeup, but if I did, that's the makeup that I would want to wear. So it's only fitting that today we get this look. It's super easy. I've done this look 800,000 times. It's amazing every single time you do it. Any eye shape, any eye color can wear this. Pick any colors that you want. Let's do it together. I'm going to take just a plain, like, cooler tone eyeshadow, and I'm going to kind of just go in the crease. You don't have to do anything crazy with this look. You just follow your natural eye shape. Again, I'm going to go in the crease. I'm going to take a little stumpy brush, use the same exact color. I'm going to go underneath. I'm going to go maybe that far. Maybe. You can always just do 3/4. I want to make sure my crease is nice and defined, but just with a nice light color. Something light, something fresh. That's it. You can always like blend it out a little bit more if you want to. Sometimes if I feel like I've gone too far, done too much, or like I want my crease to be more defined or my brow bone to be more defined, I'll just take my concealer brush. Thank you. Or if I need to clean something up, I've been a little bit sloppy, I'll just go like that. It's easy. It's so easy. Sometimes you'll see me also just do this, where I just do one color and then I leave the rest of my lid blank and then I add mascara. It's also a big hit. People really like that, and I'm glad because it's my super duper ooper lazy girl eye. All right, now I'm going to take just a flat brush. I'm going to use a burgundy because normally this is what I get the most compliments on. Like I said, this is like a purpley burgundy, and I just go like this on the outer portion of the eye. Now, to me, I don't know what people like the most. If they like the shape of the shadow and liner, or if they like the actual color. Like, maybe this is my signature color. Well, yes, of course, you know it is. But maybe they just like the fact that it's a really easy, effortless sort of look in terms of application. Or maybe it's the combo, you know what I mean? All right, so you can see that I just did a V shape, but I filled it in on the lid, then I went underneath, and I just went about 3/4 of the way, so I stopped at the end of the iris. Okay? Yeah. I took another blending brush. You can use the same one that you already had, though, and I just blend out the little edges just to make sure. Now, this is, again, like I said, super effortless looking. You don't have to worry about it being like too structured. So just enjoy the ride. You can use absolutely any color. Use your own signature color if you want, but this is a surefire way to get compliments. All right. So I'm going to take like a little bit of a shimmer. You don't have to use shimmer. You can keep it all matte. But again, maybe the shimmer is what people like. I don't know. Do a little bit. It doesn't have to be too much. And then same shimmer, but I'm just going to go underneath. And I love that this look doesn't take any more than about 5 minutes. All right? You see that? You can use another brush and just kind of blend it out if you want to. That's it. And then, where did I put it? I'm going to take an eyeliner. This is in the color Aubergine. So, like I said, I've used black. I used black the last time, but, you know, I figured why not go all the way. So I'm going to start. Let me get closer. I'm going to start just here. And I'm just going to create a line like this. I'm giving myself a little bit of a thick line just because it just kind of adds a little something. Do you see that? Okay. Making it nice and thin at the beginning, making it a little bit thicker on the outer portion. Beautiful. Gonna do the same thing on the bottom. But I am going to just go a little bit closer to my lashes. I think I connected them on the outer corner. That's it. Then take, da-da-da-dum, A little smudgy brush, and you can just smudge it out. And don't worry if it doesn't look amazing, because we can fix it. Honestly, it doesn't have to look amazing. You know what I'm saying? It just has to do its job, which is create shape. And once you put on mascara, everything looks better. Okay? Stunning. Stunning! And then I just took a little bit more of that burgundy color on the same exact brush. And you see how this one kind of looks a little bit more like chunky and blown out, but this one looks a little bit more structured. That's why I like to add that little extra shadow on the tippy top of the liner, just because it ends up, see that, just looking a little bit more effortless. You don't have that big sort of chunky liner. I don't know, I've just always been like that. I just always want to make something look like I've either been wearing it for 3 days or I didn't spend any time actually putting it on. I just went boop, you know. I don't know. So I can just blend it out if I want to, like this. That's it. Add mascara and you're done. If you have burgundy mascara, that would be amazing. If you have plum mascara, that would even be super cool. But look at how bright and electric my eyes look. Stunning. Freaking stunning. Mascara is on, and see what I mean? It's stunning. It's easy. We did that entire look with no cuts. I just want to say that. If I end up cutting it when I'm editing it to make it a little bit faster, I will be disappointed, because we did that entire thing, 6 minutes, no cuts. It was just boom, 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 boom. 6 minutes. That's it. So super, super easy. Really fun, really gorgeous. Like I said, you can use this look with any color. You can do this for anybody. If you try this look, please let me know if you're just looking for something new, you know, to do. I think this is a really great way to play around with colors and shapes and just enjoy yourself. Yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a really great day. Enjoy. Love you guys.